When Alabama seceded from the Union in 1861, Limestone County was still so overwhelmingly against secession that they kept the Union flag flying over the courthouse for 2 months before taking it down in what Athens Mayor W.P. Tanner called a peace measure. But the peace in this little town was shattered on May 1st, 1862, when Confederate troops, aided by Limestone residents, clashed with Union troops who had taken the town just days before. They drove them back to Huntsville and even crashed a Union train by burning out the trestle over Limestone Creek. In retaliation, General Ormsby Mitchell sent troops the next day, under the command of Russian native and Union Colonel John Basil Turchin, back to Athens to drive out the Confederate forces, telling them, "Don't leave a grease spot. Don't leave a post standing." Turchin's troops routed the Confederates, and then Turchin reportedly sat down on the north steps of the courthouse and told his troops, "I see nothing for 2 hours." That's all the time it took for Union troops to plunder and pillage the town. According to later testimony, they raped a young female slave in Charlotte Hines' home, plundered businesses and homes all over town, and even scared a pregnant Mrs. Hollingsworth so badly she miscarried and died. They took surgical instruments from Dr. Sowell, dental instruments from William Allen's drugstore, and all the money out of the iron safes at the stores run by John Turrentine, George Peck, and Peterson Tanner and Sons. At R.C. David's office, they destroyed and trampled a collection of Bibles. And at Haywood Jones' house, they cut bacon on the parlor carpets and chopped joints on the piano with an axe. Turchin was court-martialed for the sack of Athens, and on July 30th, 1862, he was found guilty of neglect of duty, conduct unbecoming an officer and a gentleman, and disobedience of orders. However, his wife Nadine had already persuaded President Lincoln to promote Turchin to Brigadier General on July 17th. So not only was his conviction invalidated, the promotion helped prompt the Union's strategy change from conciliation with the South to punishment for Confederate civilians who resisted Northern troops. Turchin resigned his commission in 1864 due to failing health, and in 1901 he died in the Southern Illinois Hospital for the Insane.